everybody. So good to see you here today. My name is Ethan, and I am here to announce that starting today, I will be taking on the head coaching duties for the Washington State Cougar football team in EA Sports College Football 25. I really believe in what we can become, and I really think that this is a team that can turn into the next great contender. We have so many goals as a team in the long term. The main one I think is just to show the college football world that they can't just leave us behind. We're not some laughing stock that gets left in a conference with nobody but one other team. We are a true college football titan. That is what we will become. Our second goal will be to get revenge on our former Pac-12 mates. I'm going to make it a goal in my coaching tenure to beat every single one of our former Pac-12 conference mates, and at very least have a winning record against every single one. When it comes to the Apple Cup, we're going to definitely win that every single year. A goal for me in my coaching tenure is to have a winning record against the Washington Huskies. And really at the end of the day, this is about championships. This is about making Pullman a place people want to come to. This is about making it the next Alabama. So I'm very excited for this opportunity that I've been given, and I'm excited to take the Cougars to a place they haven't been before. Thank you very much. That is right. The Dynasty has begun. Washington State, your newest head coach in EA Sports College 25, coming for revenge against the rest of college football. They thought they could leave us behind, but they could not. I'm not here just to get us back into a bowl game or get consistent winning records. I'm here to build a championship contender. I'm here to make the Palouse the city of kings. We're trying to make this a go-to destination for all things college football. I'm talking the next Alabama, the next Georgia, the next Wazzu. That's what people are going to be saying about us when we finally hang up the headset at the end of our coaching career. Now, at an 80 overall, this is not a team you would expect to have 10 to 12 wins this season, but we do have a fairly easy schedule. Early on, I did swap out our FCS for Cal to try and take on another former Pac-12 opponent. Texas Tech and Washington for the Apple Cup are already on the schedule. I left the rest of it unchanged, as well as our only conference game and conference championship in Week 13 against Oregon State. Because this is a fairly light schedule, I would expect us to be in a bowl game, if not have 8-9 wins this season. I think would be a success. Really what we want to do is we want to continue to build up our prestige. I am a brand new coach, so I don't have good coaching prestige, so we need to have winning records. We need to be getting ourselves into a place where we can start to compete for better recruits, and then start competing for championships. And you might be wondering, who is the team that's starting the revenge tour against college football? Well, starting off at the Signal Caller, we have a little bit of a quarterback battle. We have two 77 overall quarterbacks. We have the senior Zevi, I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it, Eckhouse. 6 foot, 192, field general. He's got pretty good accuracy, is not the most athletic quarterback, but does have a good arm and really is a solid player. Plus, he's a senior, so he's not going to get rattled easily. However, the quarterback that I am leaning towards starting is the younger one, John Mateer. He's a little bit more athletic, got a little bit more speed to him, and not really bad accuracy or throw power either. Plus, he is going to be the future quarterback. Zevi only has this last year as a redshirt senior. John Mateer is a sophomore, so we have him for 3 years. I just feel like his potential is too much to pass up on playing him this year. But if things do go poorly, I will not feel bad pulling the trigger and putting Zevi in the game. And the ones catching the ball, and really the most important one first off, is Kyle Williams, number 2, 6 foot, 187, deep threat, senior wide receiver coming back to the team. Absolutely amazing hands, amazing route running, really just is going to be our over-the-top guy. We're going to be looking for him in a lot of one-on-one matchups. He's got a little bit of wiggle to him, though. He's pretty elusive, 87 agility, 87 change of direction. So we're really just going to be looking to get number 2 the ball as much as we can. Behind him, we do have another senior wide receiver, Chris Hudson. Another deep threat archetype, but he's a little bit smaller and is going to be playing in our slot position. He's really elusive with 94 agility, 94 change direction, 94 jumping, and 83 juke move. Not as great of a route runner as Kyle, so this is going to be a guy that we look for on screens and underneath routes. Backing up those two is the junior Trey Shackelford out of Alabama. Again, another deep threat. All of our receivers are deep threats. He's going to be the other outside guy when we have 3 wide receivers on the field. Good hands, good route running, pretty good elusiveness, 88 agility, 86 change of direction, and is going to be here for 1 extra year, so we have that potential for him as well. But the real potential lies in our 4th wide receiver, Carlos Hernandez, 76 overall as a sophomore, 6'1", 185. Again, another deep threat. His route running leaves a little bit to be desired, but he's got good hands and good elusiveness. So I'll be looking for him to make an impact when the other receivers need a break or if they go out with injury. The other man making lots of receptions is going to be our tight end, Cooper Mathers. He is 6'2", 228, so not the biggest tight end in the world, but he can definitely fit in and make some plays for us on the underneath and over the middle. And we have a young tandem at running back with Javensky, not sure if I'm saying this right, Schlenbacher, 3-star running back, really solid player, not the best receiving back in the world with only 68 catching, but he is quite agile and very quick with 88 speed. He can break away from the defense whenever he gets the ball in his hand. Next to him is going to be the true freshman, Leo Palulasi, 6'1" and 219, so he is a bigger, more powerful back. So look for him when we get inside the red zone. Does have a little bit better hands at 72 overall, but is not quite as fast. The offensive line is good, but it is older. We have a senior left tackle in Issa Pohl, a junior redshirt left guard with Christian Hilborn, a junior redshirt center with Devin Killaney, a junior redshirt right guard with Brock Dieu, as well as a junior redshirt right tackle with Fa'alili Fa'amoe. But a pretty good offensive line, but definitely is going to hurt when we lose them in a few years, or if they decide to pursue a bigger school. On the defensive side of the ball, we have an okay front with senior Quinn Roth on the left side at a 79 overall, and another senior, Sirius Webster, at a 78 overall on the right side. The D tackles leave something to be desired. Both junior D tackles, 76 overall, respectively, for David Gusta as well as Troy Elder. And when it comes to linebackers, there's only 2 you really care about. Redshirt sophomore Tariq Al-Ukuda, really solid, 79 overall, as well as the star of the team, Kyle Thornton, redshirt senior right outside linebacker for us. He's going to be making a lot of plays over the middle. Probably going to be the guy I use most of the time on defense. Has good speed, good acceleration, and is going to make a lot of tackles over the middle. We do have a star corner, senior Kapena Gushikin. Lots of guys with names I don't know how to pronounce, but this senior cornerback out of Hawaii is a solid player, 83 overall, 6', 180. He's going to be the guy we rely on to make plays on the back end. We do have Jamori Colson, number 29, as well. Free safety Tyson Durant is another senior on this team, 78 overall, as well as one final senior on the defense with Tanner Moku at strong safety. Like I mentioned, this is a pretty old team. A lot of our top players will be leaving us after this season, so it's up to us to make sure this season isn't a waste for them and we develop those guys underneath him. When it comes to recruiting, I will just kind of update you as the season goes along, but I'll let you know right off the bat who we are targeting. Just a few names to keep your eyes on here. We did get a gem in Brad Moffitt, left outside linebacker, as well as Ian Ragnow, left tackle out of California. And we did find one more gem in a kicker in J.D. Devey. So, forgive me, one more gem, Scotty Kraus, right outside linebacker. I will keep you up to date as things go along. Okay, after kind of starting to figure out our recruiting board, we did get our first verbal commit, Enrique Alonso, this left guard out of Pullman, Washington. So hometown guy, really wanted to come here. Seems like a decent little pass protector there, 73 block power, 68 finesse. He's only a 2-star, but 6'4", 310, hometown guy. I'm just happy to get our first recruit. Hopefully we get a lot of better guys, but this is going to be a bit of a learning curve here for me, as I'm sure it is for a lot of people with recruiting. I don't really even know what to show when it comes to recruiting, so if you have any suggestions, let me know. I probably should watch some other people do dynasties and see how they go about that. But what I'm here for, and what I'm sure you're mostly interested in, is the gameplay. So we're going to get into our first game of the season. Again, this was a reschedule. We had an FCS team in here. This time it's Cal. They're coming into our house, the ACC Cal Bears. That is strange, but we're ready to take them on. And let's start this season out with a bang.
What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars.
So let's see what our defense can do. We're taking on Thornton here. So it is a pass on the first play. They go underneath, and he breaks the tackle, but we are able to get him down after a gain of 7, and they are going in the hurry up. So they're going to be pushing our boundaries all day. So you cover that tight end, come down on the running back. Could not force the ball out, but it is 3rd down, and I'm going to go ahead and move into, it is going to be a run, and we hold up the quarterback. I got a little bit confused, but the defense was there to make the play. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and escape with Mateer, get down for the first down to start the game. And we're running, that's not what I want to do. I definitely do not want to have Mathers running the jet sweep. So we'll have Shackelford doing it for us. Going towards the short side. The DN blows it up. I should have cut in underneath him. Tried to get to the outside, and they brought us down immediately. But what I do see over on the left side there is a potential one-on-one matchup with Kyle Williams. It looks like we got it. We're going to throw the ball up, and it is caught by Kyle Williams. Big first down on 3rd. Just kind of put up a prayer, and our guy comes down with it. Mateer with a man in his face. Here, we're going to look for him again, and he's able to get the catch. Gets the first down. Corner is going with him, so this is probably man-to-man. And we're going to test it. Oh, can we make the play? He comes down with it. A big-time catch. Trey Shackelford. Absolutely incredible play. It wasn't as open as I thought it was going to be, but defender does not make a play on the ball, and we get our first points of the season on a big-time pass. Big time play for our receiver, and we missed the extra point. Held the button too long, so we only come away with 6. Let's see, I'm ready for that. Was ready for the sweep. We push him out. Defensive end isn't able to make the tackle. Somebody bringing him down. We finally are able to, but they bring the... Oh my gosh. I wish there were better options for defensively to switch your plays around other than just calling an audible. And there we go. We stop Jaden Ott for a loss, but they still go hurry up. Everything they do is hurry up. So we're going to... Underneath. Oh my gosh, he got away. He's breaking every tackle. There is just so much stuff that he is doing to us. Oh my gosh, what's happening? And, oh, it's a fake. And we're able to get pressure in, and we knock the ball out. So finally, we're able to stop them. Another opportunity to get them off the field on third. And the underneath to the tight end. We're able to stop them short. And it looks like they are going to kick the field goal. We're going to get the ball out to our running back in the flat. See if he can make a man miss, but there are two guys there, so not a whole lot he could do. Lots of options for us. They got pressure in, though, before I was able to make the pass. So we are held to 4th down, expecting a run. It is not a run. It is a screen, and we're ready for it. All over it. They don't care. They still say, we're going to go. Hurry up. It's difficult to deal with, honestly. And this is going to be a run. And I'm ready for it. It breaks the tackle, but the rest of the guys get there. I don't know, Cal. You might want to think about it. I'm going to show cover 2 here and try and fool them. Sit around the first down marker. They get it. Oh, my gosh. He's so fast. And I'm just missing every tackle as well. Okay, so part of that was him. A lot of that was me. He looks very tired. I wonder if they're going to hand him the ball again. They are. But we're there for it. He breaks it again. Oh, my gosh. Could not get him down. Can we catch him? We cannot. He takes it all away for the touchdown. Oh, we were ready for it, too, and we just could not get the stop. So offense back on the field for the third possession. We got to figure something out here. We're going to hit with the screen pass, and a great block there from the tight end. That's Hudson all the way up to the 48-yard line. That was Mathers, the tight end, that blocked two guys there basically to spring that play. See what they do. We got the bubble route here. A nice block from Hudson, paying it forward. He got the block, and he sets it up well. We're set up with a 3rd down and 1 with our own little bit of trickeration as we send Pelosi out wide. Oh, could not hold up. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's 4th down and 1. We got to go for it. The question is, how do we want to do it? They're testing me here. All of my heart wants to just throw up a 50-50 ball to Kyle Williams. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to do it. We're just going to huck it up to him. No, the defender bats it down. We didn't lead it enough. Probably should have played for something a little bit more safe, but we had the one-on-one with our best receiver. Maybe it wasn't the best decision, but you know what? At the end of the day, I don't regret it. I got to learn these players' names. Not just for the game, but for real life. Probably should know who I'm rooting for. We're going to bring the blitz in. Number 5 makes the catch once again. Those underneath routes are killing us. Oh, they're running the clock down now, so they're trying to end it on us. They don't want to give us an opportunity to score at all. And they throw the ball up, and it's a touchdown. Back of the end zone. He just stands there. No celebration from him at all. So we got to simplify things a little bit, I think. Look for easy completions. Move the ball down the field, and then go for our shots. So we got Shackelford up the middle, or we could just make a big play on the short pass. Absolutely fantastic. They brought the blitz. We countered with a quick completion. Shackelford has been incredible for us today. 5 catches, 59 yards, and a touchdown. And we're going to go with something similar to the touchdown. I don't think we're necessarily going to have the guy have Shackelford again. But it's going to free up Kyle Williams underneath, and he's going to have a lot of room to run down the sideline all the way up to the 33-yard line. Oh, John Mateer is kind of quietly sitting with quite a bit of wear and tear there. I got to be aware of that. I was not really paying attention. He's taken quite a few hits today, so we got to make sure we protect him. We are within range to go power with Pulalasi. Let's see if we can just punch this in on first down. We get past one. Oh, take a massive shot. Once again, we're looking for an opportunity to score. Let's see if we get a push here up front. Fighting, and we're coming up short. We're going for it. We're putting the ball in the air this time. We've run the ball 3 straight times, 3 straight fails. This time, we're putting it in the air. We got our running. Why did he run backwards? What was that? Why did he do that? I saw him out wide. He was wide open. I thought, oh, perfect. Hit him in the flat. He can run in for a touchdown. But instead, he runs backwards, catches the ball at the 13. I mean, shoot, he just should just thrown it again. I'm doing it again from the other side. Can we get him? Can we get him? Can we get him? All the way back. 5-yard line. What do you mean? How is he the 5-yard line? Okay. So they're in goal line here. They're definitely running. The question is, can we stop? We can. Okay, defense comes up big. They back out of it. We're going to hit our running back. Breaks a tackle. Stiff arm. Gets 9 yards. There we go. That's what we want to see. I waited way too long on that, and it is intercepted. And they're going to take that back. I knew I shouldn't have done that. That's on these hitch routes. You can't throw it late. Corners in this game will jump on that, and it's basically a house call every time. So that's completely on me for just panicking and throwing that ball super late. I saw the guy in my face. Yeah. Got Hudson over the middle, breaks the tackle up to the 50-yard line. Yeah, Mateer's been good. You know, that one mistake was not on him. It's completely on me. Yeah, the center is such a bad matchup. That D-tackle, whoever he is very good. And I'm going to find Shackelford on the outside again. Oh, if he could have broke that, that would have been another big play. He has been spectacular today. He can Pulalasi in the flat. We got him. He's open. He catches it. That's a touchdown. He's not running 10 yards backwards this time. So we are able to cut into the lead. Oh, yeah, stunting right in the face of the Cal mascot. He's not happy about it. He says, get out of here. He kicked him. He kicked him. What's he doing? He can't do that. Okay, well, probably do that a little bit too early. Was trying to get a quick out, so down 12 now instead of 11. Oh, it's not a run. I thought it was a run. That's a big play. Okay, we're just going to call timeout. Oh, and they break a big one, and that's a first down. Oh, and now they're going hurry up for some reason. I'm going to call a play here, though. So we go to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, it's not looking good. Get him down. So that's our last timeout. Didn't use them well. 3rd down and 3. Okay, there's another stop. Okay, so they're going to punt, and we have the ball. We're going to get the ball, yeah. Not enough time to score twice, unfortunately, unless something crazy happens. All right. All right. Well, a disappointing first game in the Dynasty. Definitely not how you want to start things out. We left points on the board, and yeah, we really shouldn't have been in that position at the end. If we finish our drives, we're in a much better situation. If we don't throw a pick six. So it really comes down to basically two mistakes, as well as just not executing well enough in the beginning of the game. And that's what leads you to a 12-point game. I mean, 12 points is never going to be enough. Our defense wasn't terrible. They really only gave up 17 points, all in the first half. But we didn't set them up well. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope you come back and join us as we start off on a pretty low point here, but we will be building up. Trust me. Things will get better from here. We really only can go up from here. So big time game against Texas Tech next week, and an update in recruiting. We'll see you next time.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.